Number two.
There he is.
May be called Hamiltonian Day here at the Meadowlands Racetrack, but there are some great pacing stakes on today's card as well. We had the U.S. Pacing Championship, where the top 3 pacers in the country were going to go at it again, and also the Cane Pace, which was the first leg of the Pacing Triple Crown. I'm TJ Burkett with USTrotting.com.
Freaky Feed Pete, Always B Miki fighting back on the outside, Shamballa, and here comes Wiggle It Jiggleit, shaking loose late, splitting late, Shamballa's got the lead, Wiggle It Jiggleit shaking loose late, is it too late? Yes, Shamballa at 8-1, Scotty Z, Shamballa!
The U.S. Pacing Championship was supposed to be another matchup between the Titan powerhouses of Always B Miki, Freaky Feet Pete, and Wiggle It Jiggleit. But here we have Shamballa, who comes from off the pace to win in 147-1 for driver Scott Zeron.
I mean, it worked out great. Montrell made sure he stung Miki a little bit, and it helped for me to move late, find Freaky Feet Pete as cover, and I mean, he did everything after that. It was a great trip, and then when we came down the lane, he moved his legs as fast as he could. I'm so excited because it's my dad's horse, and I know he's proud.
I mean, he was good last time he was here, and he was better tonight. Got a perfect trip. I mean, I just can't believe what's happening here today. It's just unreal.
This is what it's all about as an owner, right?
Yes, but all at once. I just can't believe it. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. And that's a lot for me to be speechless.
So you won the Cane Pace, and I hear you won the U.S. Pacing Championship. As an owner, what is that feeling like?
I said, I don't even, like I said before, I don't want to go to sleep because I wake up and it's a dream. I don't know. I mean, I just can't even take it in. This is just unbelievable. It's the greatest feeling in the world. Oh, I don't
Anxious for room coming down the lane?
Yeah, I was hesitant about going in there because I know that they can easily squeeze it together and not let me go. So I didn't. The last thing I want to do is mess him up.
He looked like leaving the gate today. He crossed over 2 steps.
Actually, my plan was to take back and just race him off the pace like they did, but nobody was on the gate. And I was like, man, if I'm doing this, then we're going to get down there 29, 30 seconds because nobody wants the front. And we would have let Miki get there easier. So I figured I'll be the one to sting him a little bit.
I got used pretty good the second quarter, and he hadn't raced in he hadn't raced in 3 weeks, so yeah, he wasn't probably at his best today. So he raced well. He hung in there the best he could.
Freaky Feet Pete right back at it with Wiggle It Jiggleit and Always B Miki today. How was he?
He was good. Just trip didn't work out like I wanted it to. Put him in a bad spot. I was wanting to get a little further back, maybe follow Scotty up. I give him a little cover and be a little easier on him than we have in the past. Because last time we started here, I was in a bad spot, sitting third, and I didn't want to be in that position. And it just didn't work out in our favor this time.
Control the moment, and driver Brian Sears made what is becoming a signature sweeping move in the stretch to win the $320,000 Cane Pace at the 1 1/8 mile distance of 2:02.4.
But the story is control the moment with his explosive move to the top here with Brian Sears, the Meadowlands Pace champion, trying to draw clear from J.K. Willpower. Check 6 is shaking loose late. And then it's Pure Country up on the far outside Manhattan Beach in deep stretch. The mile is 1:49, and it's control the moment, late move Manhattan Beach, control the moment.
Well, I always thought he was a front end horse, but he has a wicked kick, so I don't know, I couldn't be happier.
Well, he's a very nice horse, and it's great to get an opportunity to drive a horse like that. He's, gets over the ground so well, and that's a great move.
Were you impressed with him before you sat behind him?
Yeah, I noticed the horse last year too, and the opportunity came for me to drive him in the pace, and just grateful for the opportunity.
Having an 11th hole, I knew it was going to really hinder us, and the rail horse and the 2 horse, I wasn't really getting out of there quite as much as I'd like. But she raced great. Not saying if I would have got away closer, she would have won. Control the moment. He looked like he was the best today. But if I would have got away a little closer, I think she could have been maybe second. And she missed third by a nose. She definitely beat some boys in there that I wasn't so sure if she could. And she is one tough filly.